Presenting MatchScholar, closes the education gap to technology and inclusion to fulfill the Sustainable Development Goals. Our team consists of 2 people from Faculty of Computer Science, University of Indonesia. My name is Shifa as the head of the group and also my partner Ayu Putri.
Wait a minute. So this is the current situation in Indonesia? Indonesia faces a critical challenge in higher education. Reports reveal that high tuition fees, quality gaps, and limited access are the main barriers preventing students from pursuing college. Alarming statistics show that 70% of high school graduates don't continue to higher education, with Indonesia's gross enrollment ratio lagging far behind other Asian countries. This is a wake-up call to address these challenges and bridge the gap. So, you might be wondering what it's all about. Let's dive deeper.
With the current situation in mind, it's very important to see the problem statement that we found. Only 32% of Indonesians in the university age group are enrolled in higher tertiary education. There is a sharp drop in the gross enrollment rate from secondary education SMA at 87 to 88% to higher education at just 32%. This highlights a significant gap in accessing tertiary education in Indonesia. 4 main problems that we want to solve from our platform. The first one is geographical disparities. We can see that the highest gross enrollment rate is Yogyakarta in the Java Island, while Bangka Belitung in the Sumatra Island has lowest GER in just 14.85%. The significant geographical disparity underscores the urgent need to target the intervention to ensure we have an equitable access to tertiary education. The second one is financial barriers. We see that economic limitation, this remains a significant challenge, and it's very easy for us to say, why not just get a scholarship? But we need to understand there are 2 problems regarding accessing scholarship in Indonesia, especially for tertiary education. The first one is that we have an inefficient application process in scholarship because the current process in Indonesia is very redundant. It requires students to repeatedly input the same old information again and again, therefore makes it harder to navigate a lot of application processes. And the second one is low awareness of available scholarship. The fourth one is low awareness of available scholarship. There are many causes why our students are not aware of the amount of scholarship in Indonesia. The first one is that they're only focusing on high competition scholarship. You may heard of Tanoto, Bank Indonesia, CIMB Niaga, but there are so many scholarships provided by smaller organizations that remain unnoticed. And the second one is fragmented information. We have information about scholarship in Instagram, sometimes on websites that we don't even know exist. There are fragmented information that makes it harder for us to do. And last one is limited outreach efforts. It's important to know that smaller organizations have CSR fund, but they lack the resources to effectively promote the scholarship. Therefore, it limits the accessibility to potential applicants.
So that's why our proposed solution is MatchScholar website development, closing the education gap through technology and inclusion to fulfill sustainable development goals. MatchScholar is an innovative platform designed to streamline the scholarship application process and empower students across Indonesia, recognizing the challenges students face, such as the repetitive data entry required for multiple applications and the difficulty of identifying suitable opportunities. MatchScholar leverages technology to bridge the gap between students and scholarship providers. Our vision: simplify access to scholarships and make education inclusive for every Indonesian student. Here's how it works. MatchScholar centralizes all scholarships opportunity from governments, universities, CSR programs, and NGOs. No more scattered information. Our autofill forms and personalized recommendations streamline the application process, saving time and reducing stress for students. And for remote areas, we collaborate with local community and education centers to provide offline to online support. Okay, so here's the customer journey. First, the student begin by browsing the platform to explore available scholarship and MatchScholar. Then, register by filling out their details and uploading necessary documents, verify with autofill features. MatchScholar use AI to suggest scholarships tailored to the student's profile. Then, the student can select scholarships and submit application using pre-filled forms and stored documents. Then, the MatchScholar website will display the application status, either in process, accepted, or declined. Then notifications are sent via email to inform the student about the application progress. And finally, the student will receive a congratulatory message upon being awarded a scholarship. Okay, so what if the student doesn't have access to the platform or electronic device? So students in remote areas can contact local community centers, such as village halls or education centers to access the platform. Agents or community staff assist students with registration by inputting their data and document into the platform.
What makes MatchScholar stand out? Well, it's important to note that Indonesia currently doesn't have an all-in-one scholarship digital platform that's going to make it easier for our students to find scholarship. So these are our unique value proposition. The first one is what is our offer. The first one is that we offer a centralized scholarship platform. Second one is streamlined application processes. No more redundant, fill out the profile, the necessary document, and you can apply all the scholarship that fits in your need. Third, personalized recommendation. You are not just applying for the scholarship, but our platform will give a suggestion, recommendation of scholarship that fits you to your notification so that it's easy for you to find your match scholarship. Fourth, inclusivity for all areas Indonesia. We will be collaborating with locals, communities. And fifth, support for smaller scholarship providers. You just have to log into our platform, put the scholarship that your company or your organization offer, and let the applicant find. What is our competitor offering? Well, we don't have a digital platform competitor, but we do have Instagram account that offers scholarships and websites, but limited platforms, and it's providing fragmented information. And the scholarship with lengthy and redundant processes is minimum exposure for non-Java areas. Usually scholarship information and visibility only exists for top university, but what about the universities in Sumatra and Kalimantan and Sulawesi? They also deserve to have the same amount of visibility to scholarship as the university in Java. Because the customer need, or in this is our student, easy access because there's all scholarship in one place, time efficient and very user friendly as a digital website platform. And third one, equal access for all, including those in non-Java and remote areas. So our unique value proposition is that we simplify scholarship processes. We simplify it through a centralized, inclusive, personalized platform for college students and scholarship providers.
So, our potential users are students. We targeting university student aged between 19 until 23, with 5 million potential users due to 50% internet penetration. Within 3 years, MatchScholar aims to reach 10 until 20% of this market, equating to 5,100 until 1 million users. And the second is scholarship providers, with 50,000 until 100 scholarship programs available annually, including those from governments, NGOs, CSR initiative, and universities. MatchScholar targets onboarding 20 until 30% of these programs, about 100 until 300 programs within the first 3 years.
What is the impact and how does this platform address Indonesia's unique challenges? We can say the key challenge in Indonesia is that we have a very high, significant disparity in APK higher education or tertiary education, and there are difficulty for students to find a suitable opportunity scholarship because of the scattered information. And students from remote or non-Java areas have limited access and visibility to these opportunities. Well, our solution is that we have a centralized database, automatic matching system, aggregate scholarship data all in one platform, and an offline to online integration. So what's the impact? We have social, economic, and environment. Social is that we increases higher education access for marginalized group in non-Java areas. We reduces dropout rates after high school, as we see in the third slide. And the economic, that we empower individuals with education. As we know, having a bachelor's degree, it contributes to a skilled workforce, and financial is going to be much higher for those who have a bachelor degree, job opportunity much larger for them, and support economic mobility for students in low-income family. And last one is environment, as a digitization, as we all know, reduces reliance on paper-based application. Now, this also contributes to our sustainable development goals, which is quality education, reduce inequality, and partnership for goals, as we increase its access, bridging the gap, aiming visibility for those in non-Java and remote areas, and also we're collaborating with government, CSR program, and NGO.
Our go-to-market strategy is divided into three phases: entry, study, and expansion. In the entry phase, we focus on onboarding scholarship providers, targeting NGOs, CSR initiative, and universities. Using partnership, exhibition, and social media, we aim to onboard 50 until 100 providers within 6 months. Next is the study phases, where we shift to acquiring students and increasing engagement. With a mix of 60% providers and 40% students, we use behavior-based marketing strategies like personalized emails and AI-driven content. The goal is to reach 100,000 to 200,000 active students within a year. Finally, in the expansion phase, we focus on scaling into the new region with 80% of the target being student. By partnering with the local ambassadors and running regional campaigns, we aim to reach 500,000 plus users across 3 to 5 regions.
is our financial projection. It may not be final yet, but we already know what is the revenue stream and the cost. The revenue stream for now is that we were going to have sponsorship and targeted ads for educational tools, resources, or any kind of company in our platform. And then company, university, and NGO, they can also pay if they want to promote listing for increased visibility of the scholarship. And then we will have premium subscription for application mentoring as we will brought our very own mentors, but it's going to be in the 2.0. And the cost, it will be in development cost, operational cost, and also community outreach as we want to do an offline to online integration as we mentioned before. So the revenue for year one, the projection is in 1 billion, and then in year two and year three, it will double. But yeah, this is the total cost expenses and also the net income. Hopefully in the year three, we already see a lot of profit.
Thank you for your time and attention. If you have any question or need further clarification, feel free to reach out to us.